am a teacher at Lake Forest Elementary. I teach ESOL, which is English to Speakers of Other Languages, in grades 3, 4, and 5, and I'm also the founder of Lion Pride. Well, I wasn't trying to found a charity or an organization. Just what happened was in COVID, when we had a pandemic and everything shut down so abruptly, a group of teachers and community members were working together to check on some of the families that might be in need, specifically the families in our community. So we were helping collect money and deliver groceries and supply some basic essentials. And what has happened is over time, we have evolved into more of educational enrichment, as well as some emergency assistance for these same families, which are in our Sandy Springs area and our families of the Lake Forest Elementary School. So when we first started, it was mainly emergency assistance. Started with providing food when they didn't have money to get the basic needs during COVID. But now that's a smaller percentage of what we do, and a larger percentage of what we do is provide educational enrichment opportunities. So that can be anything from teacher grants. We provide up to $250 to teachers at Lake Forest Elementary if they have an idea or an enriching project that they want to do that they need funds for, so that our kids can have the best educational environment and opportunities, same as at any other school or a school that might have more funds available. We also provide after-school opportunities. They have a chance to apply for a scholarship to go to karate. We've also offered tennis lessons this year. And the biggest program that we work with is summer camp. So we have a scholarship program so kids can go to summer camp for 1 week in the summer. They get to apply by writing or drawing an application of why they want to go to summer camp and why we should select them.
How has this impacted these kids?
The tricky thing with children who speak another language at home is their vocabulary is usually more limited than their peers. So especially when we look at long periods of time like summer, when they go home and typically don't speak English for 2.5 months, that impedes their vocabulary even more because they're not spending that time learning more words and growing or practicing their English. So one thing that we found really helpful is a summer camp program, because even though it sounds to them like it's fun, they're going to go play karate or learn to swim or go to art camp. It is that, but it's also that they have different experiences and are exposed to different things that help them with their English. I had a student last year who went and he came back. He had gone to the martial arts camp and he came back and he used the word perseverance. I said, "Oh, it's an amazing word. Where did you learn that word?" And he said, "Well, at karate, the coach told me that if I wanted to break a board, I was going to have some perseverance in order to do that." So it's just such a win-win, because if he didn't have that experience to get out there and do something different, then he wouldn't have learned that word. And he didn't even know he was learning while he was doing it. He just thought he was having fun playing karate. As for the parents, they're all just completely overjoyed and grateful that we're doing things to help their kids. Of course, everybody wants the best for their kids. And these parents typically work more than one job. Times are hard, housing's expensive, so they just don't have extra funds. So they're very, very grateful and very, very supportive.
How do you guys do fundraising for it?
Well, we get kind of creative. We've done t-shirts. We do a t-shirt each year that says Lion Pride on the front, and we have corporate sponsors on the back. So then we're able to, with the corporate sponsors, every t-shirt we sell, the money goes straight into the fund. So that's one way. We do a silent auction every spring, got twice as big this year, host it online, and we get donations for the items. So that's another huge fundraiser. And we also have written grants. Sandy Springs Society has been a huge supporter. We have a website that has information about how to donate and what we do. We also have an active Facebook group and Instagram, and it's Lion Pride LFES.